Hey everyone, this is Samuel Zarkan. A couple of weeks ago, Electro Harmonics team has sent me some incredible gifts, including this great T-shirt. Thank you so much. The Big Muff has been part of my life for a very long time, since 2004, for mini bass players too. I was doing a lot of cover music back then, Placebo, Muse, Radiohead. There was other stuff like the radio type of bands, but I was using a lot of Big Muff, and that was the only pedal that I was able to afford because I always love how affordable they are, and still to this day, I mean, this pedal is extremely affordable, and it sounds great. And even if you have small amp, Fender, amp pack, whatever you have, you can just plug this one into, and it just sounds great on its own. We all know the mini stuff on the Big Muff if you ever own one before. The sustain, tone, volume, all that fun stuff. And this deluxe version is seriously special and everything on top of that. The blend now perfectly balances your clean and dirty signals, so you never lose your low and foundation under the fuzz. The gate kills all the unwanted, unnecessary stuff. I mean, I use the gate all the time for any other pedals that I have too. But I think the main thing that I really liked on this one was the blend and tone. You can literally spend like 5-10 minutes on this, and the blend tone creates, especially tone, creates an incredible low distortion sound that I always liked. And I use Warwick bass guitars, and sometimes it can be hard to get that like the mid-boosted distortion tone that you're looking for, so this was very helpful. And then a high-pass and the low-pass filters are new too. I never used those on any of the big Muffs before. The old ones that I had was a smaller one. But the foot switches are cool. If you hold the effect button for half a second or something, it just turns off and turns on, so you can do dramatic changes during the set. So you can go crazy distorted and go back to the clean. It sounds very interesting during the live show. On the recording, you can do it too, but it's not really necessary because I was just recording like the punch in and punch out in some sections to see how it sounds. But this is the setting that I was able to come up. As many of us know in the pedals, if you do lower volume from the pedal alone, it's going to sound great. So I put the settings. I'm going to put the picture too. So I did so many bass videos since 2010, like bass and drums all the time. And this time around, I wanted to do something different. I wanted to see if I can put this on a band environment and put guitars, drums, keyboards, vocals, and all that stuff to see if I can push the bass slightly louder than everything else, so you can hear how it cuts through. Like I said, the secret on this, I think, is the blend and tone. You can figure out a way, like even without a cab, it sounds great. And another thing that I really liked, actually, I forgot to mention, is the crossover. Like on the high pass filter and crossover, if you switch them up like slowly, the tone dramatically changes. There's a section that almost sounds like the bass sounds like almost like a bass kick bass tone. I really like that a lot. But other than that, it's very, very, very cheap. So you should definitely get it and try it out. And this is the deluxe version. It's different than what you owned before. So be open-minded, grab one. They also sent me 2 other pedals that I really like. I'm going to do separate videos for those because one of them is actually very interesting. I'm going to try to run that on the guitar as well, beside the bass, and maybe in the vocals. But I recorded this song today in an hour or two. Just wanted to put something in real fast. Hopefully you guys like it. Thank you so much.